We're back, guys, with another episode of our base building game. In my lovely squeaky chair that you probably hear, like, in the background. But, you know, life, right? Always bloody something. So, in our base building game, I've decided to start with bedrooms and getting the flooring smoothed out because it seems to really be a lot better. We get nothing for wood floors, so I've decided to start smoothing jobs and everything because it's the cheapest, not only because you don't use any materials, but we also get a buff, a mood buff. A cold snap has happened. Well, isn't that just lovely? So all these plants that these guys are probably going to start doing will be lovely broken. We've got our drills now, drilling up gold and steel. So we'll be getting a lot more gold in things. We've got 500 gold here, so we can actually put some pretty flush things that may need it. We'll probably get more gold as we go by or something, but we just have to keep working at it and keep going at it. That's how it is. Survival is all the rage, and we just have to keep working at it. No other way. Now we can mine some more gold and steel out of the mountains, but that's just, do we really want to keep the mining jobs going? And the answer is probably yes, but in certain cases, right? We've got steel below here, which is in somebody's bedroom. So, yeah, I know. I'm a jerk face for putting a drill in his bedroom. But, in all fairness, that drill only gets used during the day when he's not in his bedroom. So, I am not that bad of a dirtbag. Okay. This heater actually has to go up some, so it's not fighting. No, the actual we actually have to put it where if it goes below 66 it will be, so when it goes above 70 my cooler is ticking, but I want it to become, if it's higher than 80. If it's higher than 80, that's really, really hot. If it's lower than 66, then there. So we're no longer fighting each other. This only kicks in when it gets higher than 16 in our freezer, so we won't be dragging heat, but this is all the time running, which I'm not a fan of, but we do have to realize we only got so many components. We do have 2 televisions right now. So we are gaining a lot of these researches that are holding us back. Multi-barrel weapons or moisture pump. Moisture pump is nice if you got a map that deals with a lot of water, like if you had a big old pond suddenly inside of your base because you dig into a mountain and it's there. Yeah, that is an issue. So you have to deal with that sometimes. Like when we get down to about like right here or something. Yeah. Who knows how far this water goes? They can pass through water, but you cannot build on it. So We'll have to probably build a moisture pump at that time. And I am going to actually put a mining job in for this plasteel now. And what I'm hopefully going to do, is have, because I believe on the ship you had to have so much plasteel, it's pathetic. So we'll have to work on getting plasteel anyway. But it's a very, very long process to mine out because it's very dense material. So in all fairness, we have to work on that very slowly. Very, very slowly, because it's a slow job. Now they are sleeping like good old nighty nights, so we are going to hit the super fast mode. I would just run at it, but then, like, when you're trying to play the game and stuff, it's a little bit quick. You know, I mean, I think the fastest mode is only designed for, like, night times when everybody's asleep and you don't want to sit there and watch them sleep like a perv or something, you know. Creepy guy. So, yeah, that's definitely what I think it's for. And now it's the daytime, so I'm going to go, like, not the fastest mode, but pretty fast. These guys are starting to build pods, launch pods. This will come in handy when we need to go to stuff in the world map later on. So we can just launch people there as backup. Because I don't plan on going too far from the base. And we got fuel gauges. Set the fuel gauge. I don't want to do too much. Now, because this is built, we can actually build a pod now. Now, a transport pod is expensive and everything, but I think we're okay. And you can only build one transport pod per launch pad. You know, like a rocket. You can only have one rocket, which is fine. And I think the launch pod itself can only hold like one person and some stuff, and that's about it. That's why you got to work on getting Muffalo and stuff. Tame up Muffalo and some other things. But, you know, that's just the way it is, I guess. So these guys haven't done the assault rifle yet, which is kind of weird. Of course, we haven't had any components laying around because we've got stuff that requires components that keeps coming around. So he just done something. Steel is still below there. We still got gold there, so we'll be able to do things and everything. So that's good. We're mining out the plasteel, which is nice. It's a slow job, but we got our fastest miner on it, so it's not that bad. White House here is definitely one of our best miners. I'm not gonna lie, he definitely. I keep calling White House the girl here, White Hall. What would be like White Hall, but the girl version of it? Would it be White House the miner? I need the name change. I seriously do. Because I feel bad that I'm calling them the wrong name every single time, too. and our bedrooms are not being heated to the maximum. They are actually quite cold, so we will have to be dealing with that pretty shortly because it's not very pleasant. So how's our power situation? We actually have a way where we can start putting power in the walls and stuff. So it's not an issue of that, it's the issue that we have problems with components. Okay, we have to use components, which is really, really heavy on our resources right now. So I've got a few heaters in the queue because I don't want to use all our components that we ever have for heaters. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm fine with it, but we just need more components. And this is the only guy I think that can make them. Because you have to have a crafting level of really, really high. Isn't it? It's like 13 or something. It's really crazy high. You have to have a crafting skill of 10 in order to do it. And no one else has that skill besides robotics. Crafting level 10. That guy's got 8. That's got a 9. 2. 7. We will enable this one to do crafting as well. White House can do crafting. They got double passion for it. So, in turn, you'll do very, very well. You've got double passion for that too. So, we'll enable that as well. I know it would be more jobs for them to do, but if it's on the queue and we've got double passion for it, it's really nice to hit those. And the 3 is, you know, it'll just go through, go through, go through. Not a big deal. Arting is a really good thing for... This guy mostly does nothing but cleaning. And what I'm thinking is hauling would actually be a preferred method as well. But they're doing hunting as well, so we'll put the hauling up to a 2. This one's got crafting at level 3 and a lot of other things, so I think that'll work out. So we got the launch pod now. We got no chem fuel, which you can make from wood. But if you remember in our other episodes, we are running low on wood for a while. So we actually have to deal with that. And the way I'm going to deal with having no wood, really, is I am going to make a growing area over here, like so. Do not allow sowing yet. And I don't know which one's the best for growing wood, but we're going to do oak trees. Okay, and we're going to allow sowing. So they will go through and plant trees. That's it. And I'll make sure that there's always trees here. Because I don't think that'll be a big job anyway. Because trees, they take a long time to just, grow, right? I mean, yeah, it's not a growing job, and it kind of sucks, but having trees close to our base that we can just cut down would be a benefit. because we do use wood for stuff. So there's no more plasteel after these are done here, which is nice to know. And he is still making components, which is nice, because we do need components. Cold snap is over. We're in the 12th, so we'll probably not get very many. We may have a good chance of our plants actually making it outside now. We're almost in the summer, and that means we'll probably get our plants to continuously grow outside, because the cold snap happened, it got too cold, they died, unfortunately. Kills our little plants. Yeah. Boo. Right? Boo. We don't want that. So we kind of wasted our time planning it, but oh well. Hillroot's surviving. And some of the other stuff is surviving a little. And we're not out of power. This turns off during the night now. Very nice. Very good mechanic. So we don't need power during the night there. Only for heating, which it's warmer than 66, so it'll probably be fine. Only one heater is working anyway, so we've got no fine meals anymore. We have no meats. So we actually have to go hunting for meat. And that could become a tremendous problem for us, because the only animals that are out that are easier to kill is actually something that can hurt us. Very, very good. Well, I mean, not very, very good, but can really deck our halls, right? Which is unfortunate. So, we're gonna flag it for hunting. It's not that big of a deal. Does and the wild boars. I know the wild boars are kind of dangerous, but it's okay. We've got a few colony members that are kind of useless and they hunt. So I think we'll be fine. As long as they don't go manhunter on us, I think we'll be fine. You're gonna sit there and shoot the wall instead of shooting the animal? Your gun kind of sucks for this. We need you a grenade, man. Of course, I don't know how I feel about you having a grenade either. Very, very gonna be interesting how that turns out. We've got a turkey in our base. So hunting will go on. Hopefully it doesn't turn out too bad for us. Probably will. Probably get some injuries. Low food. How are we get? Okay, that just went for a little bit and then left. No. No beer. No beer for you. You have not earned your keep yet. You want alcohol, you have to do stuff. We don't do lazy people in this. That would be Samson, right? No. Who's hunting and shooting? Oh, it's Mark. Now you're cleaning blood. Super great. That would probably be Samson. No. Steven? No. Marky? No. It's you. Oh. And you're in the. Don't flee, fight. I hear gunfire, but I don't. Mining at the drill, cleaning blood, cotton plant, tending to this guy, carrying turkey, I guess. Whatever. So the research is going. The Timberwolf did go on a revenge spree, so it's kind of sad. We got hurt a little bit, but he'll be fine. So how bad did he get hurt? Scratches, scratches, some bite marks. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. We got one of our good doctors going at you, right? 7. Not our best doctor, but you'll work. Allows you to build miniguns. Miniguns are actually really crappy in skill to shoot things. Wait, he got up? Really? Oh, he's going after the injured. Finish him, buddy. Finish him! Don't let him sit there and suffer. Be a good guy. Marky, he's just going at it. Boom, boom, boom. And they're running. Hey! Watch it for Samson, dude. You could shoot him in the brain or something. What? What's going on there? I don't know. That was weird. I know I got a message and it disappeared. Now, we need cryogenic caskets and other stuff for the ship. which we busted through a lot of the really important stuff. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to hold off on the research for a little while and just get stuff going. Because we do want to research, but we also want to explore the entire the entire the world or something. You know, we want to explore. We want to go fight some pirates and stuff. It's a big part of the expansion that we've had. You know, our nice little update last. Would you call it an expansion or an update? I mean, I call an expansion an update just because they're just adding on to the game, so it's kind of an update to me. Ooh, milk. Make body good. Strong. I wouldn't hunt that turkey if he wasn't so far out. That's like the pointless thing. When you have like little creatures like this and everything else, and they're like really far away, it's kind of pointless to hunt them because they like yield hardly any meat whatsoever. So you basically are hunting for nothing. Probably your meal that day for one person. Maybe. Or even less than that. So, yeah. Cotton left because I'm harvesting. That's annoying. So, you're meditating, and how do you feel about your room? Slightly impressive. So you won't get a really, really bad buff for being in your bedroom. Probably don't like there's not a light and everything, but hey, dude, you can't have every luxury. It's a survival game, man. Now, later on, it's going to be a lot harder because it gets harder to keep them happy. But you gotta keep their moods up, their spirit up, because that's the big thing about surviving. If you're in some type of survival situation, your mood is one of the key things that'll keep you alive. If you're giving up and stuff like that, you let things go, and it does not end well for all of us. You really suck at shooting. A bolt action is a terrible weapon for hunting. Just saying. If you want a good hunting weapon, get an LMG, an assault rifle. Grenades work too, but you gotta be careful they're not hunting something that's in your base to blow up other stuff. But you can actually get some really good weapons because you want those burst ones. That's why. We haven't really got anybody with parkas yet, have we? Is this a parka? No, it's a duster. I don't like people that have parkas all the time just because of they're slower. Okay, they're good during the winter, but everything goes slower. They've got penalties for having a big monster coat on the whole time. So I have dusters just for that little situation. Now, no. Okay, so my outfit thing, I'm going to select anything. And I want them to not be wearing any parkas. Or that smoke pop belt, because it sucks. Interesting for some, sorry, not into it. You're still hunting that rabbit? Would you please kill that rabbit already? Okay. Now that's working out. Alright, so how are we in time? Oh, we're on 30-minute marker. Okay. So I'm going to leave this at this spot right here because they're not like sleeping or anything. And I just want you guys to let you know I'm continuing this series. Don't worry and everything. So like, hit subscribe, and remember the video description also has the playlist for all the episodes of Rimworld Alpha 17. And peace out, everybody, and goodbye.